We'd like to say hi to Leti, Luna, and Gretchen Schmaltz, and some of the Minion friends who are also, they were in the control room a little earlier. They're on set with us, hopefully not raising any problems.
Yeah, you can't see them right now.
I know, they're coming, they're here.
They're over there in the living
Ladies,
room.
welcome. Always a fun time at the Children's Museum, especially at summer, Leti.
Yeah, so the Children's Museum of Houston is celebrating action-packed summer. We are open 7 days a week now, so we know that families are looking for things to do, and we've got plenty of things lined up.
And no matter what your kid might be into, they can be a spy, they can be a pirate. There are all kinds of options for every kid, right?
Yes, so basically what we're telling kids is to get in on the action, so they're becoming the star of their own movie. We do have some things like animation, so if you want to learn the behind the scenes of making a movie, you can come and check it out. But we also have movie sets, so you can dress up and play with us.
I love that. Well, let's also talk about one of our favorite movies, of course. You're celebrating Minion Madness with a fan celebration.
Yes, so we're having the Minions and Gru come out to the museum this Saturday. So they'll be there from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. But we've also got some improv classes.
Cool.
So definitely come check it out.
And you also have a comedian, Bruce Manners, in Comedy Sports, which is Houston's improv interactive kind of comedy scene.
Exactly. So that's the workshop part of it. So if you want to come in and check out your improv skills, then we have workshops, I think, from 11 to 4, too.
And, sorry, I'm so distracted by these.
They're so cute.
It's so great. You guys should come back every single day. And kids can meet not just the Minions, but also, is the character Gru from Despicable Me?
Yeah, Gru and his crew.
All
so, yes, so all three of them will be there.
Okay, so the lab, this is something that a lot of kids are really into because it's hands-on. You learn a little bit about science as well.
Right.
Gretchen, you want to take it away?
Absolutely. So we definitely want to invite children and their families to attend our BASF Kids Lab. So it's a series of 30 chemistry labs that we're teaching over the course of the summer. So they started on Memorial Day, and the last lab will be taught on Labor Day in September. We cover topics like DNA extraction, which we're going to do in just a second. This coming Monday, we're building batteries out of lemons. We do a little bit of forensic science, chromatography, topsoil investigation. So the topics are very diverse, so there's something for everyone.
I love this, and this is also just giving kids an insight into what labs really go through, what you do in a lab, and this is very serious business here. We are doing a banana DNA extraction.
Oh,
that's right, that's right. So if we want to get started, I'll invite you guys to put on a pair of safety glasses. One of you will need the gloves for the messy bit.
Okay,
and there's a pair right there that you can use.
Okay.
All right, and so if you'll take a banana here and you'll want to peel it. So Derek, if you want to peel the banana and throw it into this bag for us.
I'll open the bag.
Why, thank you so much.
Teamwork.
That would be good.
All right.
And I'm going to peel the banana from the back because that's the way chimps do it.
Nice technique. All right.
Okay, and just place it in the bag?
Put it in the bag.
Wait, the peel or the banana?
The banana, yeah. You can break it in half, put it in the bag. And what we want to do is break up the cell walls and the nuclear membrane of the banana cells.
Okay.
So that we can get the DNA out, so that we can visualize it. So you want to put in about half a teaspoon of salt.
Okay.
And about half a teaspoon of just clear liquid dish soap, nothing fancy.
Oh.
And then we're gonna dissolve all of that in about half a cup of water. So this is where it gets a little smoothie-like.
And if you're just joining us now on Houston Live, don't be alarmed. This is not a cooking segment.
This is not. This is a banana DNA extraction.
That's right. And so in order to help the soap break up the lipids or the fats and the proteins, you want to really smash that banana up. You want to get most of the solid content into a mush.
These are very fresh bananas.
That's right. And so it's a little easier if you do use the old ones that you're about to throw out.
Okay.
And so
air out here.
While this is happening,
to see where this is going, by the way, Gretchen.
So we're using the soap, like I said, to break up the lipids and the proteins of the cell walls and the nuclear membranes, and the salt will help the DNA fragments coagulate or stick together so that we can visualize them in the test tube. So since this should sit for about 4 or 5 minutes, I've got one ready to go for us. So here's the other messy bit.
Okay.
So you guys are going to take that banana mush and you're going to separate the filtrate by pouring it through this little kind of system we've got here with a sieve and a funnel.
Okay.
All right, and so you can stop there for just a second and we'll get a little bit coming out of the bottom. Okay, kind of mix that up.
It is kind of a nasty looking mixture. Sorry.
All right, and then pour a little bit more, okay, just to make sure we're getting more than just the soap.
Okay.
All right, and you can go ahead and close that up.
All right.
And we'll move this back over here.
Save that for later when I'm hungry.
All right, and we will put this off to the side here.
Okay.
One of our little waste things, and you need to grab a test tube. And if you'll pour in about halfway full of your banana
into the test tube,
so you're getting DNA bits and you're getting some of the banana, but most of the chunks we've filtered out.
Okay.
And as a last step, and here, Courtney, you can do this part, we've got some isopropanol. You want to tilt the DNA test tube. Let's do it to get a little bit less. Tilt the test tube at a 45.
Okay.
And drop the alcohol just down the side. Keep going. And you want to make a layer, squeeze the whole thing in there.
And this lab, by the way, Gretchen, this is happening every Monday?
Every Monday. There are 2 sessions. One is at 11 and one is at 12:30. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, and we get a double phase here. So we get our DNA, which is going to rise out of the filtrate into the alcohol. We call it falling out of solution. And it'll look like little cotton strings kind of rising up there and separating.
You can see it.
Yeah, you totally can see it.
Yeah. So you can do this with a lot of different fruits and vegetables. Strawberries are another good one. They're octoploid, so they have even more DNA per cell.
Gretchen, I'm a believer. I was a little skeptical. Didn't know where you were going with that. There's the info on your screen every Monday this summer, as we mentioned, 11 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. included with your admission price. The website to visit is cmhouston.org, or you can call 713-522-1138. Thanks so much to Leti and Gretchen and to our little minions.
Our minions.
Guys, thank you very much.